Hey, what's up everyone? Today I want to sit down, make a quick video talking about a game that I really have been enjoying, which is Blue Protocol Star Residence. With that, I just want to talk about what I do like, what I don't like, and just kind of what I'm neutral about. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Let's start off with what I like about the game. So far, I really have enjoyed the story. Getting to level 60 and just really experiencing the story was really nicely done. I also really enjoy the life skills. The life skills to me have been a lot of fun. You can just kind of turn your brain off, gather, craft. The focus system, while I do like, I also kind of lean into the neutral to don't like. Having a set amount of focus doesn't really deter me from doing it. It does hinder how much I can do because to get good EXP while crafting, you need to spend focus. Every 300 focus gets you a talent point. That talent point can be used to specialize in one of the many life skills that they have. While I do understand the point, they don't want to have just all these players blowing through the content and running out of things to do, having everything max level. I do think that a lot of the traits being time gated would alleviate that. And even with me playing since day one, I still have a lot of nodes maxed out in the life skills to where I can't progress them until they unlock the next node. To me, I like to dabble in everything, so it's not a huge deal. I'll still put it under a like to leaning more towards neutral than putting it under something I don't like or I'm just neutral about. The next thing is combat. I really enjoy the combat, the way it feels, learning the rotations, and playing various different classes. I've played the healing role as Oracle using the Smite spec, tank role as the Shield Knight using the Shield spec, and I've dabbled in Marksman with the Falconry spec, but I think I'm going to do a different DPS to really give DPS a solid go. Healing and tanking feel very rewarding in this game with how each of the classes that I've played plays. The next thing I really have enjoyed with Blue Protocol is the trial paths. It's very much so similar to like WoW's Mage Tower or other content where it's a solo role-based trial to where you just grind through all 30 floors and you unlock rewards as you progress through those floors. Ideally, you get everything 2-star on all 30 and you unlock all the rewards. They're fun, they're sometimes challenging, they have a gear score associated to them, so you kind of know where you need to be at when challenging the floors if you have issues. The next thing is the open world bosses. They're a lot of fun. They're all on set timer. People are always in chat just saying, hey, this line or instance has this boss up. You can teleport to it and swap to that instance, fight that boss, and start getting the rewards like the battle images and other various rewards from the boss chest. The next thing I would like to talk about that I really do enjoy is the gearing. It does seem pretty meaningful. I do like how in crafting you can craft legendary status armor, so like the level 40 yellow armor. It helps make gearing feel a little bit more impactful when you don't have long to play. While I know the players who have more time to play, they may feel differently on the gearing, where they have to grind a bunch of dungeons or craft the gear they are looking for. Now, the stats on the gear can be random, so crafting various pieces over and over again or dungeon grinding over and over again is how the gameplay loop works. I get it, it's a free play game. It does feel bad sometimes, but in my opinion, it doesn't feel bad enough to say, oh, I don't like this. Also with gearing, the upgrade system that is in place in the game also feels pretty nice. As you get higher with your upgrades, it does have a chance to fail, but they do have a lot of ways to increase that. So with that, let's move on to what I'm neutral about. So really the only thing I'm neutral about in Blue Protocol is the store. I think the store could be much more egregious and they could monetize so much more. Like the potions for the talent trees, the skill books, the respec potions. All these things that can either be crafted or exchanged in some way aren't something you can just buy from the store that you can't get through currency by just simply playing the game. The Battle Pass Advanced line has some money in it. It has additional rewards. Those are a lot of convenience items. As a pure free-to-play player, I haven't had much issue other than trying to balance playing healer and tank at the same time. That's not a huge make or break thing for me. I think they've done a really good job so far with the store being purely cosmetics. There are a couple mounts sprinkled in. The game does give you mounts, so it's not too incredibly bad in my opinion. The monthly card that they have does give you some perks that could add up over time, but in my opinion, it doesn't seem like enough to say, oh, this game is super pay to win or anything like that, or even pay to convenience. It does ride that line very nicely, but as the game gets older and it matures, we'll see how that progresses with the store and if they decide to heavily monetize certain things or due to the free-to-play aspects of it. Lastly, let's go into the dislikes. Lastly, I want to talk about what I don't like about Blue Protocol. This list, I feel like will be very short because there's not a lot that I don't like currently. There are some things that I just wish would be better. Let's start off with an easy one, which is just NPC AI. Sometimes I've noticed the NPCs when you do a dungeon with them or in some of the trials. I don't know if it's a visual bug or if it's the NPCs just kind of bug out and they'll stop attacking. They'll just stand there and look like they're not doing anything. I know in the dungeons they won't heal, they won't attack. They'll just stand there and you're now soloing a boss by yourself. I wish that would be better. That's more of a quality of life thing. It is something I currently don't like about the game. And the next thing is there's some battle images that you can get through a gacha system that you get through in-game currency. I do wish this was a little different and there was a way to get these without doing the gacha system, but I understand it's a free-to-play game. They have to keep you playing somehow. And while it's something I don't like, it's not a huge deal breaker for me. There is a couple battle images that I need that you can get through the gacha system, so I will also have to go through that grind at some point in time. Well, that's it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing what I like and don't like about the game. Down in the comments, go ahead and tell me what you like about the game. Or feel free to tell me why you think this game is terrible and it shouldn't be played at all. Either way, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more gaming content about MMOs. I'm hoping to have the streams return soon, so feel free to join us when the streams return. If you hit the bell notification, you'll get live. I'll be live here on YouTube and twitch.tv/0hunter123. And I hope to see you all again soon.